Alright, starting video transmission. Updating the settings. Oh, and chat window is starting to scroll. That's always a good thing. And bam, chat window's live. Okay, we're live. Hey, Crazy Cat Mighty, Shannon Paradox. Who else do we got? All just scrolling up and down. Venom, that was your phone.
Yeah.
It was like, pew, 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 pew. Probably saying that I'm live.
Oh my god, that annoying guy Data's live again.
Really? That's not very nice. That's not very nice, V. Okay, alright, let me go share this real quick. And we're going to get stuck into it. See, my voice is just not good this morning. Alright, let me have a drink. Oh, that's better. Coffee. My voice was just messing up. Alright, as you guys know, this is the morning stream for me. Like it's kids just gone to school. Yeah. So, what was I doing? I was sharing before my voice got broken. Here we are. There we go. Alright, grab the link. Pause myself. Which, wow, that was pretty big delay, to be honest. Alright, Facebook. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And paste it over there. There we go. Let's post it over there. And go to Twitter. Post this over there real quick. Now live. Come say hi. Dot, 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 dot. There you go. Got some dots. Fantastic. Alright. Now, post that. Okay. Well, I got the sharing done. Sergey, David, Viper Lee, Meta. Everybody seems to be flooding in now. I've always worried about you, Data. Drinking coffee over in Australia. Won't you burn the roof of your mouth being upside down? Oh, Struth. Well, first, the coffee has to be, like, absolutely piping hot. Second, no. We have, like, well, I was just checking those. We have, like, special anti-burn layers, us Australians. Oh, crikey. Hey, Data and V and everybody. Alright, that's going good. We'll just let that be. Alright, close that bad boy down. It's time to boot up Minecraft. Yep, bye Minecraft. Gone. Okay. Alright, where are you, Minecraft? There you are. I better load the right version. That would be quite bad. And I was just grabbing... No, I was just looking into this one. That is what I was doing. Alright, perfect. So, guys, obviously, this is the end of the week stream. We like to do a weekly recap, and we're going to be, obviously, mining diamonds and talking very heavily on the last two snapshots. And the last snapshot's ore generation concerns me a little bit. But we'll talk about all that sort of stuff in today's live stream here. While I'm still waking up. Yes, I know. Oh, crikey. Hey, Joe. Welcome. There we go. Alright, now I can press play. Hey, Koala. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Actually, I was just thinking about you in the last episode of Modded. Well, Venom was. Oh, jeez. That does.
I was.
Like, Koala would only understand me.
No, I said Koala will have my back when he sees me.
No, Koala won't have your back when he sees that.
He will.
No, the poker eye out 5,000 that's all it is. That's all we're talking about.
Yes, that's all we're talking about.
Negative 23. No, thank you. That's a little bit too cold.
A little bit? Really?
Okay, that is a lot too cold. All right, that's an absolute, yeah. Oh, toasty, mighty. That's like, get some shorts on, mate. Oh, croaky. Okay. All right.
Okay, do you want another one?
No. Oh, yeah, I'll take another coffee. I'll just start the episode.
Yeah, and I'll just grab your coffee.
You just sneak in. Okay? Okay, awesome. Awesome. I have booked my future cuppa because I ran out. I drank it all.
Well, this is the second one I've made you.
I know. It was a good cuppa.
It was a caramel latte.
Oh, caramel latte. That's probably why it was so nice. Oh.
I'll find what I'm looking for.
A switcheroony. Where's the switcheroony button? There it is. Done. Hey Sid, how's it going? Just about to start. You're welcome. Okay.
Did you share?
Yeah, I've already shared.
Whoops. My bad. Who wins today?
Nobody wins today. We're not doing that anymore.
Oh, we're not?
No. We're not.
Why?
Due to a few people. But we'll talk about that later.
Ruh-roh.
Alright. Paradox. He's like, hi Venom. Wavy hands.
Hi, Paradox.
Hey, I have a question. Just saw your gold farm. Is there going to be a world download for it? Well, are you talking about the latest one, the gold farm with the XP and the bartering and everything all sort of meshed into one? If that's the one you're talking about, mate, I'm currently on that world. It's portals over there somewhere, but there will be a world download once the season's finished. So obviously I'm on my my main series called Minecraft Down Under, and every time I finish a season of it, I post the world download for everyone to have. So there you go. It's always when the season's over, everybody gets the world download. That's just the way it has been. Only because I got tired of I got tired of people asking, like, where's the world download, or update your world download? And that was the second problem, is keeping it always up to date. Make one change and somebody wants it updated. You're like, ah! So I'm like, I'm only giving it out at the end of seasons now. Yep, that's why I'm doing it. So there, hopefully that answers your question, mate. Yeah, I've actually got a lot of people asking for a tutorial on that gold farm, XP farm, bartering system of Doom, which is quite, a little bit worries me, because I don't even know how I would shoot it, because it would be like a 3-stage. The first start of the tutorial would be just the gold farm part of it, including the XP. The second part would be the auto bartering. Last part would be storage, probably. I don't know how I would actually get that done. It'd be a really long tutorial. I've built it twice now, and I've made upgrades, but I didn't really get to see the upgrades in action because Venom lost the world.
What?
Uh-oh. Oh, she's angry now. Alright, okay. Let's go ahead and get this episode started. Alright, Data used to do it after every major project. He doesn't like us. And, oh, come on, Mighty, really? We don't even start the show until you're here. Oh, crikey. Hey, Ulrich, how's it going, mate? Alright, I think it's time to jump into an episode here. Just need to watch you build it in MDU. That's true. I try that's a problem right there. I always tell someone when they message Venom, because mainly people all my messages go through Venom. Venom normally replies for me because she's really good at typing and wording, but I just tell her what to say. But pretty much that is a problem. I tell, like, a lot of people, like, you can actually just go back and watch it in a Let's Play, and it will show you literally how it's built. Like this thing, like our 4-sided wood farm here of Doom, we've literally built it from scratch on cam, redstone and all, and people could just go back and watch that and learn how to build it. So there technically is a tutorial, but people don't like, when they're looking for a tutorial, they don't like the word Let's Play. It has to be the tutorial. Because technically, I suppose, 10, 15 episodes of a giant project is squished down into one video of a tutorial. Yeah, I sort of get it. Okay, all right. Let's do this. We got to record this Mining live stream. Here we go. Are you okay, V?
Yeah.
You can't find what you're looking for?
No, I can, but it's no longer lit.
Oh.
That should be.
Well, go back to the guide.
Well, I have.
Or maybe type 2021. Maybe the guide's old. And you got to get an updated version. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. G'day. Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under's side series called Hunting for Diamonds. This is a series where we do a weekly recap and then we go hunt for diamonds and we talk about all the latest and greatest stuff with Minecraft and some other things too. This week we'll be covering the 2 last snapshots, which changes world generation and it changes the way we're going to mine. Oh, I've got lots to say on the last 2 snapshots in world generation, how deep it goes. It's going to be absolutely nuts. So join me for all that. We are currently live. It is the crack of dawn and I'm still waking up. So if anyone's like, Data, you don't sound quite right. I haven't had enough coffee yet. I haven't had enough coffee. And this is also live. I'm recording it in HD as well. So it's for YouTube later on as well. So make sure you smash those buttons. Leave a like. Comment below on anything we talk about tonight. Comment below. Okay? That's, get involved in the conversation. Have your opinion. All that good stuff. All right. Okay. So let's start with the weekly recap. That's right. The weekly recap. So this week I didn't record an episode on Sunday night or stream on Sunday night. Obviously it's Valentine's Day, so I spent it with Venom. But the normal Monday, Tuesday, Thursday stuff was happening. We managed to get a lot more done on our 4-sided wood farm here. We got 2 more levers installed. That's right, we've got fuel control, which is at the end now, and we got grind mode. The grind mode system now is linked in as well. We've got the automatic to manual modes of TNT, and then we got the farm on and off. We got all that hooked up, all installed in the fake castle. We've also got the, as you can see, we've got the elevator here installed and done. So yeah, we got that done last episode, finally. Don't worry about the placement of lights and stuff. Decoration and fixing up will come soon. But as you can see, things are slowly coming around to this 4-sided wood farm. To be honest, I was venting about this earlier on in the week. Every time that we thought we were almost done, we found people pointed out bugs or problems or changing stuff. It just, I thought I would be done already. I probably want to do a, maybe, I want to do something different next project, like maybe a trading hall or something for the main base. I'm not 100% sure yet. But we also added the new, the other type of wood too. So we've got the crimson stem now, not just farming tons of water. And yeah, so we only just started that one there, and the trees are slowly converting over. And it's part of the decoration as well. So I've come back here so I could jump into bed, but it looks like daytime has already fallen on me. Okay, yeah, no. So, yeah, the daytime has literally already fallen, which is fantastic. So, yeah, we are pretty close to being completely done with this build, and I'm probably just jinxed myself again, because somebody's going to point out a new problem, or a new bug that they've noticed why I've been building this 4-sided wood farm. What are you going to do? Not much you can do. Alright, let me unload in a chest here, get rid of all the stuff that we had on us previously. There we go, and we'll head back over in a second and pick up our armor and stuff. Pick seems to be good, I don't need to head over to the farm just yet. And torches should be downstairs, I think. If not, we'll have to make some more. As you can see, I forgot the bug that people were pointing out last week. I forgot to mention this one, but yeah, last week people were pointing out that even when we had the even when we had the clock turned on, which was turned off the entire system, it was still creating a big loop, and that was a problem. Like the redstone was still flash. So we've got this new system now for super fast clock, which pretty much just extends the extends this the whatchamacallit into the redstone, which creates a big clock really quickly. Ugh, I've got kitty cats jumping up on all the sound equipment. Not good, not good. Yeah, so yeah, that works fine. So now it's in complete off mode. So people cannot say, hey, data, it's still looping and all that crazy good stuff. It's literally just, yeah, it's not being powered anymore, thanks to this sticky piston, which is good. We had to invert all the signals of the redstone, and we fixed up all that stuff too. Hello, what are you doing here? Alright, so, okay, so now that's all done. That's pretty much the weekly recap. We haven't done any more work on the outside of the base. Yes, I know. I said it was going to be a bit of a project to get the entire thing done. But last week we were, starting to convert the landscape and get the path in and all that flaming good stuff. So, which is coming along nicely. It's just going to take some time. And to be honest, I didn't have too much time on my hands this week to keep going on this bit here. But the plans is to install a mini volcano here with lava streaming down. Just a bit of a hill, a sharp hill. Yeah, like it's all, yeah. Okay, so let's head inside. It's probably easy to fly up, actually. Woohoo! Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, home sweet home. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of our rockets here. And we'll head downstairs and do a few strips of mining and talk about the last couple of snapshots and how it's all going. Like, yeah, I'm pretty blown away with all the changes. Does anyone remember where I stuck me chess piece? There it is. Alright, just in case I slip and fall into lava. There we go. Alright, I think torches are downstairs. I don't know. We'll head downstairs and we'll check and see. But if not, we've got an elevator, so that's fantastic. Woohoo! Splash. Okay, that's the... Alright, we'll see if we've got any down here. We'll have to make some. They might go on... No. Again, not going the right way. But we're mining today, and we're talking about how mining's going to change forever. Especially in that last snapshot. I was blown away. Alright. Oh no, plenty of torches. I was going to say, I normally just have a stack in my offhand. Bob's your uncle. Perfect. And, alright, so let's go get a strip started here. Then we'll get on our first topic of the day, which is going to be, we'll start with the first snapshot, then the second snapshot. Then we'll go through and sort of gather our thoughts, and I'll gather what you guys are saying as well. We'll see what everyone has to say about the last couple of snapshots and how everything is now changed forever. Okay, so last week there was a pretty big snapshot to the caves, cliffs and caves update. Hello, get out of here. Oh, he gave me a piece of iron. Is more gonna pop around? No? Okay. Alright, so, as I was saying, they're doing the snapshots right now, and they're releasing them, and people are testing them. But a big one come out last week, which changed how the world was generated. It actually made it deeper and higher. You can build much higher now. The 256 is not the limit. I think it's 320, 328. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but the build limit now is 328, so it's much higher. So you can build things right up in the sky now. And the world is deeper. When I say deeper, I mean literally. You know how like bedrock, it ends at 0 pretty much, and then when it gets to -1, you're falling into the void. You're deader than a dead dingo's donger. Okay, so they changed that. They now bedrock only start, like, literally bedrock will start down at -64. Well, not start, but, that's the end of the world now. So, yeah, they made the world a lot deeper. Well, yeah, it's like, you should see the generation now. The world is so much deeper. So you can dig deeper, build higher, It's nuts, but it's broken a couple of things. So last week, obviously, everybody was excited about how, the new world generation. I've been saying for a long time they should make the world deeper. It'd be cool. But they actually did. They made it really deep. But everybody was a little bit concerned on how mobs and stuff would work last week. Everybody was stressing about that. A lot of bigger YouTubers were stressing about that because mobs, like mob farms, witch farms, all that sort of stuff, it would slow down the rates dramatically. Like, it would be quite nuts. When I say quite nuts, like halved, I'm pretty sure the people are reporting in mob farms, because you got to realize now, back in the day, mob farms and witch farms and everything, like mob farms could be built above an ocean up in the sky, and they worked brilliantly. But not recently, last patch, the patch before, they made a change so the game scans pretty much from the bottom to the top. So technically what that means is when the game's placing in a mob, it would look for blocks lower and then scan up the chunk and go all the way up to very tall. So what that actually means, is pretty much when the game scans to put a mob in, and if the world's deeper, well, it starts lower. So mob farms and stuff would be built lower down, if you know what I mean. So it would be what I'm trying to say, the mob farms will be much faster if you build it near bedrock, and because that's where the game starts to look for places to spawn them. But in this new super deep world, negative 64 world, 328 tall world that they've got in for 1.17, having like a witch farm now be technically so high up for the game to start at negative 64 and work their way up. Witch farms have slowed right down, and if you do have a mob farm up like I used to do, well, that's going to be almost not completely useless. Just like brakes are on. You're trying to drive with the handbrake on, pretty much. It's so it's changed that. It's concerned people. No one knew if they were going to adjust the way mobs spawn because of that. But I don't think Mojang. I don't think they like the mass farming stuff anyway. I don't know. I really don't know their opinions on that. So I don't know if they care about witch farms and mobs. Mob farms and such. But yeah, you'd have to build a mob farm in the next patch really close to bedrock as you possibly can to get the best rates. So that was a big concern last week when it comes to things, but everybody was still super excited. I was too. I still am. How long has it been since they've adjusted anything from the main world here? A long time. So everybody was like, we had a couple of concerned people, but everybody was like, oh, wow, you could dig so much deeper, and there were so many questions last week coming up. Is all generation going to change? Obviously the best place to mine now is not going to be block 12, putting in a mine shaft, good old classic way we mine at block 12. There were so many questions, and how would diamonds? How would your old world generation merge with the new world generation? Because there's a big jump there, especially with how deep and tall, etc. Well, people have already showed that off. It literally makes a giant cliff going deeper. So you got, say, old world generation, then all of a sudden new world generation, and then it keeps going. You get it? I don't know if you get you get what I'm trying to say there, but there you go. So that pretty much, and people's like, oh, you could take an old world and build under bedrock now. Technically you can, because it wasn't where the giant cliff was, there's no bedrock there stopping you getting underneath the old parts, if you know what I mean. So that's pretty cool. They're not going to change anything with that, I don't think. But anyway, so this week they released, obviously, another snapshot and started answering some of those questions people have been having for the game. I don't know if you've seen the latest snapshot, but they changed ore generation. They have changed ore generation now. They've added new blocks. So I think into the negatives in the world now, there's the stone changes to grimstone. So you won't get normal stone, you'll get grimstone. Ores can generate inside of grimstone just like normal stone. Okay? So pretty much, yeah, so you'll have two different textures for texture pack artists to do, grimstone and normal stone, but neither no normal stone. But they changed textures as well. While we're talking about textures, yes, they changed the way ore looks now. It feels like it's more into the block. I don't know how to describe the new textures for the last snapshot, but they changed the world, how the generation. They've already changed how ore generation this last patch, and it's concerning. I don't know if it's concerning. It's new. It's going to change the way we mine forever. No more block 12, because just say right now, we can find iron from pretty high up, and we can find gold from pretty high up. So iron, we can find like all the way down to where diamond is. We can find pretty much nearly every ore where we're mining right now. No longer will that happen. That's right. So there'll be a part of the world that is more richer in diamonds. There'll be part of the world that will be more richer in iron, and so on and so on. So like different levels will spawn different ores now. So it looks like when you're setting up a mine shaft, you'll have to put like you'll have to put a gold mine in. You'd have to put an iron mine in. You would have to put lapis is pretty deep. But everything, I'm not even joking, like absolutely everything will have its own level. So I don't know what to think, to be honest with you, about this new change, because that's going to have us mining up, down, here, everywhere, deep and not deep, shallow. It's gonna, I think, to be honest, I don't like that change. And I'm being honest, I really, really don't approve of that change at all. But, it will change things up. It will definitely, everybody's going to have to learn where everyone's going to have to learn where the new ores start. Because, as I said, the new ore generation, you can't just start a strip mine. You will only find one type of ore now. Yep. So you'll have to have multiple levels for multiple things. An iron level and a lapis level, and they've changed it dramatically how ore generates. But as I was saying, the new grimstone looks pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of the blackstone we're using now. The blackstone we're using now, and that generates nice and low into the negative. So, as I said, it goes from normal stone to this darker stone because you're going so deep. And there is just so much to this new generation that people are going to love and people are going to hate at the end of the day. Which is no problem. Everybody has their personal opinion. I don't tend to like the new ore generation, but some people will love it. They're going to be mining everywhere. And to be honest, caving, that's probably why they've done it, because those massive caves that cover almost 100 levels of the world, those caves will be very beneficial to mining, because you're going to have, multiple ores on multiple stages of the cave, if you know what I mean. So maybe that's why they've done it. But the old classic strip mine, yeah, things are going to change in 1.17. There'll be no more, let's just drop a shaft down to 12 for GG. Nope, that's just not how it's going to work anymore. It's going to be totally different in the way we mine up ore in the future. So starting our next season, when 1.17 comes out, brand new season, putting a mine shaft in and collecting ore for the first time is going to be totally different. Totally not what we're so used to now. It's going to feel weird. But then again, when I was looking at the latest snapshot, apparently the ore generation changes were just pending feedback. That I think that's what they called it. So right now they're worried what people are going to think about the new ore generation. So that means it's not actually set in stone yet. They don't know if they're going to keep it, make tweaks, changes, etc. So that's going to be a I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see. If the community reacts negatively on the new ore generations and they just like their good old one strip, like a one level does ore sort of deal, or the new system where you have to have 5 different levels for 5 different ores. So, hey, we're definitely going to see probably tunnel bores on multiple levels now. We're going to see people just strip mining with TNT because you're gonna want to mine quicker if this new ore generation sticks and it's going to be permanent in 1.17. Well, you'll probably find people are going to have to try figure out better ways of mining because it's going to suck having to get a few stacks of iron on one level, go down, get a few stacks of redstone on another, go down to even deeper to find some diamonds. It's going to be a real bit of a pain. That's what I said. I don't really like the change. Oh, jeez. Nope. I don't really like the change, but as I said, that's my personal opinion. Some people will love it, some people will hate it. But getting a Let's Play going off the new generation is going to suck. It's going to suck so much. Let me quickly... So, there we go. Bob's your uncle. Whew. Alright, nothing's coming in from that cave to eat us. But, let's look around in chat, live stream chat, and see what people are saying. With the new base next season, are you going to pull an ether and build in caves this season, or are you going to build an all-world base next season? I don't know what's going on with the base. I told everybody's ideas with what I'm thinking. We're still quite some time away from any 1.17 release, so yeah. To be honest, when pulling etho, I think every freaking YouTuber is going to be building in caves. Just pointing that out. Every YouTuber, we're like, oh, caves update. Everyone's going to have a cave base. Yep. Oh, geez. I don't know if I'm going to be following that trend, though. Don't know. Moot says mining straight down will be dated death. Now, especially if you hit one of those large caves, you're just going to fall to your doom. Literally, you'd come out the ceiling and go, oh! That's nuts. What else we got? Oh, trust me, he could die every 2 seconds. How can we get more dated death than the beginning of a season? Yes, matey. Yeah, TNT mining might be more useful then. Didn't they say they wanted to redo mine carts? I remember in earlier snapshots they were talking about they wanted to make mine carts and mine tracks. They even made tracks go underwater. They wanted to make them more useful because mine carts weren't highly used sometimes. So it'd be interesting to see with this huge caves update that we look like we're getting. They're going to do something with the mine carts to match it, if you know what I mean. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. I lost a couple of seasons. Did it ever do a sky base like way up high? No, not really. I've never had to be honest, I've never had the drive to build in the air. I really didn't like building right up in the sky only because I don't know. I really don't know. I like building underground. I've built on the ground before. I've built in the sea before, multiple times in the sea. I've done most bases, but I don't know, the sky just hasn't really tickled my fancy. Okay, we are almost full on the first strip here. But guys, come on, feedback. What do you guys think about the new super deep world generation, the last snapshot? What do you guys think about the ore generation? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you in between? Yeah, like I just want to know what everyone else's opinion on all this new world generation stuff's gonna be. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Dun 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 dun. Okay. You've got to drag all your resources up and build them there. Yeah, that's true too. You're not really close to anything. You could have a slow mob farm running, I suppose, up in the air. You wouldn't do it in the next update. Oh, croaky. It's deep, Data. Very deep. Yes, it is. It is super deep. There's lots of caves where I am. Nope. We've got 9 diamonds so far. It's not bad. Not bad. But yeah. I forgot to say that from last world generation to this generation, well, the last snapshot, the generations from the snapshots, they made big caves more rare, and the less filled with water. Rarer caves filled with water, so on and so on. They made some minor tweaks, I think. I think that the new cave update is going to change the game forever. It's not gonna be what it used to be. Yeah, I guess that can be seen as a good change because it draws new players. Or does it draw older players because people are so curious to see how mining for diamonds and iron and everything is going to be? Like, it'd bring back... I don't think it will draw newer players. It'll draw a lot of older players. Like, I haven't played Minecraft in years, you know? I need to check it out. Wow. You know, you can dig that deep now because you've never been able, ever, to be able to build, like, below bedrock. And so, like, you could never go deeper than block 0. And all that's going to change now. You can keep going and going and going. So those shafts are going to be deep as. You're going to definitely have you got to have a decent water elevator system from near bedrock right up to the surface now. I'm just seeing like it's going to take ages to get from one point to another. But yeah, I truly believe that a lot of YouTubers will be building in caves. Don't get me wrong, that's still going to be cool, but I just don't know if I'm going to follow that trend of building in a cave. But they do look really, really cool. But imagine if Orgen would be like biomes. That would be even worse. That would be so much worse. I can't believe you would even suggest such a thing. Oh, you got to go down to the coal biome to get yourself some diamonds. That's where they all are. And you got to go over to the plains. Gold seems to generate very high up in there. It's the only place to get it. Oh, no. No. Biome finding like that would just suck. It's already going to suck finding all the ores on different levels. Like, that's just already going to be a pain in the bum. I'm going to build a sky base with the new limit. Yeah, that's cool. As I said, people are gonna, and probably the best change is since the height is increased. Remember, let's say last season, the last season of MDU, we had that giant extreme hills next to us with that water cave that we built and everything. Remember, but that went up to almost build limits, right? So you couldn't really build a nice castle up there, couldn't you? Because it was too tall. So now, people could build on the extreme hills and not have to worry about hitting the build cap. That's pretty cool. So there's a positive right there about the new build limit. Now, they still haven't changed the nether at all when it comes to these limits. Oh, did I run past it? Yes, I did. I need to get a stack of torches anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, they did not change the nether and the way that generated. That's still regular where everything sits. I'm not sure about up in the air if they changed it from 256 to 328. I'm not 100% sure with all that. Throw all that. This will be sorted out into the right chests. There we go. Just let that go nuts now. Just throw that in there too. Awesome. Num 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 num. Koala, I'm off to work. Catch you guys later. Koala, have a fantastic day, mate. Have a fantastic day. Keep warm. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. Been watching you for about 5 years now. Wow, you've been around for a while, mate. Alright, so let's go put another strip in. If you're new to these hunting for diamonds, I don't bother with the iron or gold because I have farms that produce a lot of all that sort of stuff, so I don't need to go out of my way and just really get the diamonds. That's all I do. There we go. Alright, let's keep putting another strip in here. Bob, bob. Oh, jeez. Hello. Oh, they've changed the way these abandoned mine shafts generate now too. They got woods that goes down, but they got chains as well that connect to posts instead, like for higher up. So that's pretty cool. They changed the way that generates. By the way, the new black stone that generates nice and low now with the ores in it, that has its very own textures for brick. It has its own textures for slabs. It's got tiled. It's got chiseled. So this new black stone, grimstone, just looks like black stone, but darker. To be honest, like that's pretty much it. But they've got the tiled. That was that's definitely interesting. But that was more like almost like nether brick tile. You know, it's like tiled like that. It was definitely interesting to see the new block. They changed Blackstone itself now. It's more of a, I think it looks bluey now. So it's a slight different colour from, versus the Grimstone when it comes to those two textures. I was just interesting. So yeah, you've got another extra entire block and palette, like walls, stairs, slabs, smooth, tiled, chiseled. You've got an entire brand new block to play with in your world, and yeah, it's cool when they add new blocks and stuff because you could figure out builds and stuff that look nicer. Okay, why don't you use the Mrs. Realistic texture pack anymore? I've explained that a ton of times. Not really a trustworthy pack anymore. A quick summary. Back in the day, always used to use Mrs. And I loved that pack back in the day. But when it comes to updates, very slow. So obviously when a brand new patch come out, my content would have to wait. And it was a pain in the bum. It went from updating it like in the first 24 hours to weeks. And it's not worth using Mrs. Texture Pack anymore. Just not worth it at all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it sucks when, say 1.17 dropped and we were completely done with this season and we're like, oh, we're going to do a live stream and start episode 1, do some mining, all that crazy stuff straight off the bat. And guess what? We can't because we're waiting around for a texture pack to update because all the new textures would be not broken, but not there and look funny. And etc. So I just use the default look of Minecraft because it's easier. You can jump right in at any time. It all blends together. Yes, it doesn't look the best, but some people enjoy the default look of Minecraft. That was the worst pack. That's the worst part about using texture packs in Let's Plays, is you get the new person that comes through and is like, oh, I don't like your texture pack. But then other people were like, oh, your texture pack's amazing. Where did you get it from? Where's the link? Blah, blah, blah. But you don't see that when it comes to normal Minecraft, do you? Just the normal textures of Minecraft. If someone comes along, oh, you're playing Minecraft, because that's just the way Minecraft looks, right? MJ says the villagers look weird in Mrs. Oh, crikey. Okay, so yeah, obviously if you're watching this later on YouTube, I really want feedback about these new snapshots. I'd love to read your personal opinions about them all, about the new world generation. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you How about the new ores where, they're all new situated now, being different levels and different ores spawn on different levels. So one strip is not going to get all the ores anymore. Your feedback about, not feedback, but, all your opinions about all that, and hey, if Minecraft is going in the right direction, or you think Minecraft, it could screw up Minecraft indefinitely. Because this could break Minecraft. Like, it could take the base game and make it worse. You don't know. It's such a big change. Changing how deep the world is, that changes the way the game is. Changing how to get all the ores now in the game, that changes how normal Minecraft works. It's such a massive change, and I don't know if it's for the good or it's for the better. I like the deeper worlds. I've always said from day one. If you go back and watch very old, I always said, I'd love them to do a mining update. They get down here is getting pretty boring, and I'd love to see deeper worlds. That would be cool. And yeah, I suppose so. They have done one thing that I like, deeper worlds, but I really dislike the ore generation chain and how ores are now laid out in the world. I think that's my negative. But then again, as I said, they're at the moment they're taking feedback on that. And if the community doesn't like it, well, next snapshot, guess what? We'll have a change. Maybe the time you're watching this, you'll be like, Data, they ended up going with this, this, and this. Which is funny. You could probably go back and watch me talk about 1.16 at one point, where we're just chinwagging about things that can be and couldn't be, and I'm going to have a sip of my brand new coffee. Thanks, dear. Oh, yeah, that's some good coffee. I wonder if they will add old world generation options. That is a good question. To be honest, I don't think they will, because it's, they've even changed how Amplified works too. I forgot about that. Apparently Amplified now takes super advantage of the new build height limit. And literally generates mountains that go up to 328 blocks. Oh, it's absolutely nuts. Amplified is also a little bit more harder on your PC than it used to be now in this new generation. I forgot about that. I'm probably missing a whole bunch from the last snapshots. But to be honest, the biggest news was obviously how deep and all generations. The two biggest things of the last snapshots right there. And how it's going to change the game forever. Shannon's like, where's my tea, Venom? Pokey out, tongue face.
It's caramel latte, sorry.
She's like, sorry, Shannon, it's caramel latte.
Not doing tea.
I'm not doing tea today. Aww.
I will later on tonight.
Teas are like an afternoon drink for me. Mm-hmm. Like, have a nice cup of tea with a bicky in the afternoon. It's good coffee. That is damn good coffee. MJ says new season should be amplified. No way. Well, only because they've changed the way normal terrain's generated. So why would you go straight to amplified? I think a lot of new people getting into Minecraft and a lot of old people coming back to Minecraft would look for a normal Let's Play, not an amplified one. Will you be starting a new world when the update? Yes. Sam, usually one of my seasons can go in through 2 updates, but usually if it's such a major change, it usually doesn't survive and we just go into a new season. And that's being totally honest. New builds, new everything, etc. That's just the way I do things, because this one is like some of my seasons we went through like an update, no problem, because they didn't add or change too much. But this time around, a change that drastic, of course, you'd want a new map. I don't know. My personal opinion about giant cliff walls down in the freaking void and building under bedrock from old generation to new, that's just, I don't know, not up my alley. It's going to make it a lot easier for people building mob farms that low. Just go into an old generation and build under there. Oh. Crikey. Alright, now. Alright, so let's move on to the next thing. We've talked about 1.17 and all these new massive updates for the last half hour, which is no problem. So, yeah, Shannon's right. Major update equals new season. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so, yeah, tell me your opinions about these new huge changes to Minecraft. Is it good? Is it bad? Do you think it's going to break the game forever, or it's going to improve the game forever? What do you think? I want all those opinions below. Interesting to read. Interesting to read. Okay, so let's move on. In April, me and Venom will be going to visit some family, and I won't be around every single day. So recently, I thought, oh, geez, I'm going to need some filler content. You know, some content that's going to go in the place of streaming. So Venom and I have been shooting modded Minecraft, yes. So we're trying to balance things out. I did say, and somebody's going to call me out for it, because they always do, I was going to do another hardcore season, but I wanted to balance. Me and Venom had a big talk, and we're like, you want to do another hardcore? And we're like, yeah, we'll do the hardcore. But the comments were all also a little bit split, because people were like, where's the modded gone? Like, you know, I tried to always be balanced. So I thought, no, well, I'll keep going with, Minecraft Down Under as my vanilla, and we'll do for a filler, we'll do a modded, and keep people happy. So, yeah, we've started playing this mod called Create. Yes, Venom and I, and this mod called Create is quite big. It is Satisfactory meets Minecraft. There's conveyor belts and auto miners, tunnel bores. You could build moving objects, giant windmills, all sorts of things. Like, this is just absolute. This Create mod is insane with the amount that you can do with it, and it's not too heavy on the resources. You don't have to collect a million things just to build one machine, if you know what I mean. Like dried kelp can be put together to start making conveyor belts to move things around and stuff like that. But the mod looked really cool, and I've always wanted to play Create, so me and Venom are shooting a Create Season 1 now to see if you guys like it or not. But doing things a little bit differently this time around too. Like, if there's any bloopers for the episode, we're going to be putting it at the end of every episode. That's right. So if me and Venom talk about random things, well, it will be at the end of the episode. So all bloopers, all outtakes, all sound tests now will be found at the end of each episode of that modded series. And yeah, and my plan is to literally shoot 1 or 2 episodes a week up until Venom and I disappear. So that means, I'll have enough content for when I'm gone. Okay, that really, Shannon. So I'll have enough content for when I'm gone away. People it should be posted daily, so you'll get to see a modded episode daily. But our goal with this mod pack is obviously to test out starting game, mid game, end game, maybe build a base. Remember how I did surviving with immersive engineering? Remember that series back in the day? It's sort of like that. So we're surviving with the Create mods instead. But it's not called Surviving with Create. But, so that is obviously it's going to be my focus for the next few weeks, getting a few of those episodes done, and just start stockpiling it, because I need a good week and a half worth of content. So I need a minimum of 14 episodes for you guys when I'm not around. But yeah, it's interesting. So me and Venom have started playing Create, and we've started shooting episodes of Create. I posted the first couple in EA, which is early access. It's my program for people that help support me. But anyway, I've already posted a couple episodes in EA, and the backstage people seem to really, really enjoy that content right now. It seems to be getting decent reviews, so that's good. That is definitely good. So yeah, if I shoot 1 or 2 a week for the next month or two up until April, because it's not until April, so it's still ages away before I go anywhere. Yeah, no, so as long as I keep shooting 1 or 2 a week, I should have enough content to cover me while I'm gone. So technically, you shouldn't even notice that I'm gone at all, which is a good thing, in my opinion. Yeah, having that content there at all times. But yeah, so balance, guys. You'll probably find next time we'll do another vanilla hardcore, and then we'll switch back to modded. I'm just trying to keep it balanced before anyone points out that Data, you said you're doing hardcore, and yes, I did. And Venom's still keen for hardcore, but I'm just trying to satisfy that sweet tooth for modded as well as vanilla. Okay. Mighty says, basically, Data is leaving us close to a year anniversary of the world shutting down. Yes, Mighty, totally. Oh, I'm not going far. Jeez. I'll still be reading those comments. I'll still be sharing videos. I'll still be doing all that. Because, you know, even going down the street, you've got mobile devices. Oh, crikey. Yeah, I never did really any... Yeah, but then again, it's sort of exploded in everybody's life nowadays. No, I forgot the stream on Wednesdays. No. Well, it's actually Thursday. But welcome, mate. Welcome. Yes, we have an American-timed morning live stream. But welcome. You've missed all the conversation about the last 2 snapshots. Shadow says Venom is keen for hardcore. Is she? She sounds very frustrated. Yep, I know what that means. Poor girl. Yeah, so that is the plan for the next couple of months. Shoot modded, have at least 14 plus. We'll probably get more than 14 episodes, which will be fine. I can overlap MDU at some point, that's no problem. Even if I was gone for a week and I had more than 2 weeks worth of content.
Or you can just save it for like Christmas time.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would just overlap the content with MDU. But yeah, I'll start warning people as we get closer to that date, because, you know, you'll have those people that usually watch 1 or 2 episodes in every 10. And then all of a sudden streams and content, streams, you know, come to a halt. Then they're sending Venom messages saying, "What's going on? Where's that live stream gone?" They're like, "Didn't you hear? We told everybody." Or why did the content suddenly change from MDU to modded? Like, people freak out. So you've got to give them a decent ton of warning. Okay? Just a ton of warning. And yeah, so as we get closer to April, I'll start saying maybe in my normal Let's Play series, "Oh guys, it's April, and don't forget, modded series will start soon while I'm away. Filler content," just to warn everybody. So I'll remind everybody as we get closer to the actual date. But I just figured I'd tell everybody about modded, so, you know, they got, oh geez, something to look forward to if you've got that modded sweet tooth, if you know what I mean. And yeah, me and Venom are already got up to some crazy shenanigans in the series already, and I'm enjoying it. But I think what pain in the bum was, this time around we're building in like this river biome, which is no problem, but recently we tried to get kelp to make belts, and the nearest ocean was over 1,000 blocks away. I've never been so, what the flaming glove, there's normally an ocean like every few biomes. It's that nuts. But yeah, there was, nope. It's like, poor Venom tracked probably a good 1,000 plus blocks to to come across an ocean. We ended up using Seed Finder just to roughly know what direction to run. Yeah, and then it was true. The seed that we chose, there was not an ocean within 1,000 blocks of you. I was like, wow, there is literally normally an ocean everywhere, but not this time. Not this time. Try with MS. Hey mate, you're probably just joining us. Yes, there's going to be a modded over the Easter holidays when me and Venom and I will be out and about. So, yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and run back. I think we'll start wrapping things up very shortly. Let's take everything upstairs, unload, see how the sorter is automatically going, and then we'll wrap things up. Well, I think I've got everything off the chest that I wanted to talk about today. The new bloody world limits, how deep we're going to be mined, the new ore generations, Grimstone. Where we talked about a lot of the stuff, which is good. That's exactly what I wanted to do at the end of the day. Yeah, and we did the weekly recap. Yeah, so we definitely did good this week. And yeah. Alright, let's go unload all this. Please do that. Don't forget Twitter. What about Twitter, Shannon? I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. The simple things in life. Oh, I've already had 2 cuppas this morning. But it's nice. It is nice, I must admit. It is definitely nice. Alright, I just hope you guys like the bloopers at the end of the video. Venom tends to get me to delete most of the bloopers because she believes some bloopers just don't need to come to the surface. But when I was recording the first couple of episodes, I kept everything and I said to Venom, I'm gonna put the bloopers for the modded series at the end of every episode now. She's like, what? You can't put that one in? I'm like, you saying pooping on the bed? I'm like, yeah, you can't put that. Well, it made it in.
Only half of it made it in.
Well, it got a bit graphic, the other half. Still got to keep it PG, if you know what I mean.
The whole thing should have stayed out.
No, I reckon the whole thing should have stayed in, but...
No, the whole blooper should have stayed out.
I know, but I truly believe that...
I asked you to wipe my bum.
I can't believe you even said that. I think I was in more shock. Not even that made it into the bloopers. I said to Venom, I said, you know, YouTube's going to have a field day with this. So I'm going to have to cut. You could be jumping on the bed, pooping on the bed, but we'll draw the line at wiping. Okay? I had
was an old lady.
I had to make sacrifices, all right? YouTube just does not like stuff like that.
You're funny.
I'm not funny. I'm going to have to just go ahead and get rid of freaking some of this cobble, guys. Look at this. Jeez. Oh, that's that random stuff. I'm going to have to get some of the cobble out of here. Just take some of that out. Alright, I'm just going to throw some of this. Hang on, Mr. Super Chatter. I'm just going to throw some of this in the lava downstairs. You know. Bye. Actually, we should put a disintegrator in. I think we're just about... There we go. And gone. Alright, let me get another load. Okay, who's it from?
Say to put a disintegrator in.
Yeah.
Your entire base is made out of disintegrator.
No,
Why
it's
do you need
not.
an actual
Oh.
disintegrator?
Because I have to go downstairs to throw junk in the lava.
Oh no.
Oh, Venom, what am I going to do with you? Alright, it's from Mighty. Mighty, thank you very much for sponsoring and supporting this episode, mate. Much appreciated. He says in his custom Super Chat message, for April Fools, you should release an episode of your modded series where you and Venom are just mining and talking with chat. I don't get it.
I think he wants us to do a mining live.
That just sounds like a mining strip. That's not an April Fool's. How's that an April Fool's?
He just wants us to do a mining stream, okay? Relax.
Venom mining? Oh no, that's the end of the world.
Really? Listen here, wifey.
Wifey? Oh, I'm not getting. Don't get me started on that. Oh, jeez. People won't understand that comment.
Spoilers.
Yeah, won't understand that for ages. Oh, Venom.
It's fine.
Alright, so why I'm throwing tons of cobblestone in the lava, because our entire system is actually choked with cobblestone. So at least now we've got some of it out and she can smoothly run again. Did I get it?
Oh, it's pre-recorded.
There we go.
So people will be there like... So you pre-record it, go live and just play the recording.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So people don't know you're not talking to
Okay, I get it. It's a pre-recorded live stream. And yeah, and you know what? You could talk to, make fake people up in chat.
Oh, hi, John boy.
Hey, John, how's it going? And everyone's like,
Who's John?
who's John? I don't see anything in chat. And then we'll be like, oh, Mr. Bob,
Can staff please take care of that spammer?
Oh, wow, look what that guy just said.
Yeah, can we remove him from chat?
That's nasty. I just imagine people like, what? I can't see the chat. Nothing's going on.
My chat's broken.
But then super chats wouldn't be read out, and
That would be bad.
and people would be like, what is Data doing?
Oh, no, you could do the random. Thank you, Mr. Super Chatter.
And they're like, huh? Data didn't get a super chat.
That would be so great.
That is mean.
That would
Venom.
still be great.
That would not be great.
That would be great.
Oh, what are we going to do with her? April Fools, you expect an April Fool's joke, instead got normal content. True. See, that's true.
Or
Yeah.
you could go live.
Yeah, live.
And for a mining stream.
Yeah.
And it's me.
Yeah, it's just Venom. Like, Data...
I just sit where you are.
Yeah.
You set it all up for me and go live. And I'll be like, hey, guys. Welcome back
to blah, blah.
MDU with Venom.
Oh, that would throw people off so badly. They'd be like, what the hell did Data do? Oh, that would be funny, though.
I've got Data tied up in the basement. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, yep.
Crazy creative. It could be something.
Crazy creative.
Oh, it would be great. I could be like, oh, let's go farm some pink wool.
Yeah, no. See, I'd be too scared to give you access to my world.
We need some pink.
We don't
Here
need
is
pink.
Pink over there.
No.
Not so pretty pink. In the world everywhere.
But yes, no. I've only done one April Fool's on the channel, which one time I released a showcase on my super iron farm that produces millions of iron.
And that was before you built iron farms.
That was before I built iron farms. It drove people nuts. It was a great April Fool's. I actually got a lot of views. I had to disable ads and everything on it. It was crazy. We've got another super chat. Who's the super chatter? It's from Shannon. Shannon, thank you very much for sponsoring and supporting the episode and channel. Shannon says, don't forget to explain why you're not shout out, retweet out Data. Some people will get confused if you don't. By the way, coffee and cake for you all. I like coffee and I like cake. And Shannon, I don't think we'll touch on that topic today. Probably next week's, because I'm in the middle of a conversation with one of them now, if you know what I mean.
Me?
No.
Oh.
I'll explain later.
Oh. Is this
No.
do I need to break out the tissues?
No.
Does somebody have an issue?
Yes.
So they need a tissue.
Yeah, no.
All right, I'll bring a cup of cement.
I'm not. I can't talk because that's mean. If you're talking about this issue with somebody, you can't bring it up, if you know what I mean.
I'm bringing tissues and cement.
Oh, tissues and cement.
Yeah, whoever it is needs to harden up.
I do apologise to this person that's probably
I don't
listening.
apologise at all. Harden up.
Oh, Venom.
Toughen up. You'll be right, love.
Venom's crazy.
I'm not crazy. Just
Hi,
some
I'm
people
in the
need
phone.
to realise that, they suck.
All right. Come on, let's. It's time to call this episode. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching mining live stream. Hunting for diamonds episode 15. Thanks for joining me this morning. Remember, put all your comments about 1.17's new generation in below. How do you feel about being able to dig even deeper than block 0? Do you like the new build limit up high? Do you like digging deeper? Do you like the new ore generation, and why? Why do you think the new why do you think the new ore generation's good or bad? To be honest, my opinion, the new ore generation is bad, only because now we have to start 5 different mine shafts for 5 different materials. That's just my opinion. What, Venom?
Sorry.
That's just my opinion.
Shannon's like, Dana, Venom told me to push my housemate down the stairs.
What?
I did. She was being exactly that word you just
That's just, yeah. Anyway.
I did. I was like, dude, just go push her down the stairs.
Anyway, guys. She got me. It's meant to be the end here. This is sort of stuff I'd cut out and put in the bloopers.
Well, Marty, if the cement doesn't harden them up, we can always repurpose it for that.
Really?
I'm all about recycling.
All right, guys. I will catch us all later. I can't believe you did
Bye,
that.
tissue issue.
Oh, here we go again. Okay. Tick, 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 driving me crazy. Boom.
Alright, so who's the person that needs the cement?
No.
I'm going to have a truck delivered for them.
Don't start. They're in chat.
I don't care.
That's not nice.
Seriously, if somebody has a problem with something as minor as a retweet freaking call out, I want their life.
Yeah, no, it's not the retweet call out. That's fine. It's the top 3.
That it's always the same.
No, it's just the apparently the friendly competition is an issue.
The friendly competition is really.
If I'm gonna do call outs now, it has to be okay. If I do it, I'm not gonna say congratulations to top 3 anymore. I can't say that.
You're taking the so that everybody's equal.
Yes.
Oh my God, Karen, have some cement, Karen. Whoever this person is, Karen.
How do you know it's Karen?
It has to. Well, I don't care whether they're male or female. Karen. Who the hell whinges about something so minute? If that's your biggest problem in life, dead set, you've got it really easy.
It's some people. It's their internet connection
and
no. It's a legitimate concern. I'm trying to. I'm that guy that keeps the peace.
Stupid.
I keep the peace.
Keeping the peace. You're literally.
What am I doing?
These are the bronies that need a safe place to cry.
Here we go.
No, it is people like you that are wrong with the world.
Me?
Telling people,
I fix things.
Instead of telling people to harden up, like if you went to your parents and was like, me, they'd be like, whack, harden up, get out of my face, right? Now everyone's like, oh, it's okay, dear. Don't worry. I know you come last, but we've got a trophy for everyone.
Okay.
That's not cool. Grow up, harden up. Life isn't always fair. You get over it.
Yeah, but I've always tried to keep balance on my channel.
You're always trying to. Do you know what? Here, I'll give some bubble wrap. Would you like to bubble wrap them?
Yeah, I'll bubble wrap each one of my fans that come through here.
Really? Don't. Yeah, participation trophies. No kidding.
Everybody gets them.
No, not everybody gets them. Sometimes you're just a scrub, and it's okay to be a scrub. Ask Data. He's a scrub.
I'm not a scrub. I can't believe you said that.
This person, stop mollycoddling people and tell them to go away. I'm going
to do shout outs, but I'm just not going to say them in order anymore.
No, if you don't like the shout out system, don't shout out. Your one little shout out's not going to break the bank.
Well, I appreciate all my shout outs because I keep telling my fans,
and you probably go to this person's channel and they've got like 1 follower. So they're telling their one friend that you're live.
Ugh, it's not the point.
What's the point then?
One person, it can be interaction. YouTube works off interactions. That's why I tell people multiple times to smash those buttons, because YouTube, it's like feeding the algorithm. YouTube loves three things: people commenting, people liking, and people just interacting with the video.
Answer me this. What if now that you've decided to go and, kiss this person's boo-boo better because, they're clearly 5 years old and need kisses to feel better. Now that you've done that, what if I stop retweeting and Shannon and all the top three, because the competition's the reason why we do it. So for this one retweet, you're jeopardizing like 10 for the
It's actually not one retweet.
How many is it?
It's 2 at this present time. And they're not going to stop retweeting just because they just voice their opinion. Like, it's... but that's not the point. Like, you would actually stop... you threatening to stop retweeting
No, I'm
because
not threatening. I'm just saying we all do it for the competition. That's why people do it, because it's fun. It's fun to be like, haha, I got first. Like, it's always been the way. This is like people coming into Australia and going, your kids can't sing Christmas carols at school anymore. It's always been the community way that we compete over the retweets, and now you're changing it because you've just let some person come through the border and want to change everything.
No one's really competing. It was just this first thing.
Even Roy has said he fights with Claire. Out of them two. Like, this is what I'm saying. Right. Hashtag tissues.
Alright, I'm going. I've got Venom. I got Venom going, and I do apologise. I can't tell you that.
Are they in chat?
You're going to call out these people.
Are they in chat?
Probably.
Okay, cool. Hit me up on Discord. We'll have this out.
Oh, great.
Don't hit Data up. Come hit me up.
Well, you can't. The only way they can contact me now is through the contact on the website, because when I had Discord open to everybody contacting me, I had like 20 messages a day from just either randoms, or I was like, oh, come on. So I disabled the whole...
Nah. Still, seriously, hit Venom up.
Here we go. All right, I do apologise for Venom. I don't
apologise for Venom.
I will talk to you all later. And big shout out to Shannon and Mighty. Thank you guys for obviously sponsoring the episode. Much appreciated. And I'll catch you all later.